Hello, and welcome to tonight's good night meditation. I'm sure all of you have had very busy week for the last week, and I'm sure you're all gearing up for another new week coming up. And so we take a moment to just center ourselves and remain aware of the moment we're in now. So, we're going to do a short awareness exercise just so that we can center ourselves. So, what I'd like you to do is just look straight ahead and think about the five things that you are currently seeing in your vision. And just recount those things to yourself silently. And now, as you release this sense of sight, I want you to think about the four things that you're currently feeling, whether it is the shirt on your skin, or the ground below your feet, or the air blowing against your face. Just recall the four things you feel. And as you now release the sense of touch, what are the three things that you are hearing with these ears? Just silently tune yourself to that. Could be a car in the distance, sound of your air conditioner. Just tune in. And now, after releasing the sense of hearing, what are the two things that you are able to smell with this wonderful organ of the nose? Any sense that comes up, just try to identify what you're smelling. And finally, after releasing the sense of smell, what is that one thing that is left on your taste buds? Is it the taste of some tea or dinner you just had? Just recall that one taste. And as we feel more centered, having done this exercise, ask yourself the question, who is it that is perceiving all of these senses? Who is it that's seeing and feeling and hearing, smelling and tasting? Is it the body or is it something else? It is the being. It is that beautiful, absolutely infinitesimally small being of divine light that is situated at the center of your forehead. And in essence, this being is not from this physical planet. And so you could see that this being is truly like a guest in this body and thus in this physical world. Just take a second to remember what it is like to be a guest. A guest comes from home, a place where it is completely full and needs nothing. And it sets out on a temporary adventure into this body. A guest comes to experience all the beauty and all the amazing scenery in this physical existence. A guest enjoys everything, but sees everything that it experiences as something extra because it is already full from the home. A guest comes and uses all the facilities and all the amenities, but knows that it cannot take them with him. A guest comes to enjoy temporarily, knowing full well he has to go home. And thus, a guest can never truly own anything in this physical world. A guest just comes to play, does his best while here in the physical world, and then goes home. And so, if a guest cannot truly own anything here, he cannot truly lose anything or anyone, because as a being of light, you are an eternal, immortal being that can never die. And thus, as a guest, we cannot truly lose anyone anything here because we never owned anyone or anything. And so a guest is completely free, completely full from his home. But in this world, he is completely free, free to roam, free to explore, but also completely free of any expectations and free of any attachments to this physical existence. A guest comes with nothing, and after using all the different facilities and interacting with so many different characters, cannot take anyone or anything back as it goes back home. A guest is free, is secure, and comes to play the game of life. Thank you. Om Shanti.